Some anime are intense and action-packed, some so hilarious that you can't stop laughing. Some are just so fucking precious. This is the latter. Senryuu Shoujo is a story unlike most others, which might sound strange considering that it is a slice-of-life rom-com story about a former delinquent and a quiet socially awkward girl set in a high school, but it's more than some of its parts. Following Eiji Busijima, a thug changed by his love of poetry, and Nanako Yukishiro, a mute girl who can only communicate in Senryu, as they go through their high school lives. Senryuu Shoujo doesn't try to be more than what it is, rather than forcing some kind of deeper meaning about the profundities of the human psyche or the complexities of our society. It just embraces simplicity and just being wholesome. The shorter but sweeter episodes leave you feeling happy and whole, which I need because I feel empty inside every other moment of my life. Anyway, having reformed himself from his former delinquent middle schooler days, Eiji joins his new school's literature club, where he spends most of his time with Nanako, due to his intense passion for poetry. I can't relate because I messed up all of my English-related courses at school, but given how Nanako only communicates in Senryu being a form of Japanese haiku poetry, I believe, the pair are pretty much a match made in heaven. If you disagree, you are categorically wrong. That is a fact. That brings me on to the romance in this show. Well, it's kind of slow, but it's slow in the way that you can see it gradually progressing through every single interaction they have in a much more realistic way than random jumps in love from one stage to another. In that they just gradually get more comfortable around each other as friends until they realize they like each other. There's virtually no drama in the show, the little that there is being comedic in nature more than anything, because Nanako couldn't hurt a fly even if she tried. And now for the side characters. Well, they exist. They're not exactly the most brilliant displays of character building. Most of them are kind of bundles of jokes and gags, but they're well written, and they really aren't the focus of the show, so it's fine. The only exception to this is one Utsuki Koto, the second best girl of the show, who actually kind of has a real personality. Sometimes. And all I can say is, damn, I'm a big fan of her. She reminds me of Ariechi Chijo from Setuga Yokundomo. Oh man, I need so much help. Overall, this show gives me type 500 diabetes and how damn sweet it is. I read the manga too because although the anime ends on a pretty good note, a pretty full note, if you want a more romantic resolution, you're gonna have to crack open the books. I think it's probably the best damn sweet anime to exist, and it's definitely one of my favorite shows. Wholeheartedly recommend this one.